do my pre-flight check. Okay, we're live. I start off all my recordings. It's kind of like a soundbite that I can learn to cut out. Anyway, here we are on the Derpacraft server, folks. We're here at spawn, just kind of. Well, we got some big things happening today. You might have noticed that Ozrith Clay had made this iron farm the first week of, I guess, day two. Yeah, he started on it day two and finished it day two. And I basically mined most of the cobble, and he was throwing it up faster than I can take it out of the dirt.
Yeah, you're right, we were.
And he also did this chicken farm, which is amazing. And then I guess within the first 3 days we had that village spawner running already, and we had this village trading system all worked out. Well, not to be outdone, Ozrith got a little bored after having all this accomplishment. You know, making a 7,000 block long bridge in the Nether, ice bridge.
It was 700 actually. Oh wait, 750,000 or 750 blocks, and about 500 of that was just hanging over lava.
Well, what it translates to is basically, oh yeah, not to mention this monstrosity out here that we had fun doing. And we did it twice actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good enough. Let's do it again. So he got a little bored, and whoa, gotta watch my step. He decided he wanted to do some bigger and better things, and we kept running out of iron, and no matter how much we mined, we couldn't supply this guy with enough iron. So he decided to do TangoTek's 44 village Iron Foundry. He started this, I think you started collecting for it day before yesterday, and
Yeah.
You've already got that thing running.
Yeah. It just needs some skin work on it basically, but it's finished and functioning.
Yeah, quite amazing you threw it up in that amount of time. It is already producing, and you're not finished with all the doors yet. Is that correct?
No, doors are done.
Doors are done, so it's functioning. It's done.
Yeah, I already took the satulites down. If you noticed, they're
yeah,
not even here.
I did.
I don't think you saw them up, did you?
No, I didn't. I went to sleep before that. We're on alternating schedules. I work nights, and he's one of those day walkers. Anyway, so it's let's give us a tour and tell us of your woes and.
Well, right now I made a slight modification. First off, 1.7.4 has screwed up hopper timings. So hopper sorters don't always work right. So we had a couple of poppies coming through. So
okay, wait. Let's back up a little bit for people who don't understand hopper sorting.
Okay. Well, this has an automatic hopper sorter, a poppy sorter.
Okay.
Hoppers right
I'm
here.
I'm gonna come around.
Okay. It's kind of squished.
Yeah.
But if you tried to pop up here or something, you could see it.
All right.
Basically, you got a hopper over there.
Ooh, can't go up there.
Okay. You got a hopper
here we are.
right there.
Yep.
And that's got some poppies in it.
Right.
And anytime it can take a poppy in, it will. And then the comparator will just boost the signal just enough for this to kick on this repeater, which shuts this torch off over here and allows the lower one to pull it down through.
And that is important because...
Yep. Well, in this system, it is vital because it feeds this dropper, which is feeding the spawn keep alive system to keep these villages from merging.
Now, when I was in the Nether building the gate room for this gate,
Hmm.
um, it was sending through dirt blocks as per TangoTek's
Yeah.
suggestion to keep it alive until poppies started coming through.
Yep.
So why was it sent? I mean, it seems to me that it was working.
Oh, yeah. Well, this part was functioning and running before.
Okay, only
Um.
because it
Oh.
was the
Oh. Oh. Wait.
dispenser that you were loading. You're talking about getting the poppies into the
Yeah. Well,
dispenser.
this will work. Figure 1 out of 1,000 poppies will slip past this.
All right.
That's the glitch. So what I did is I added a set. Let me back this block out of the way. I added a second sorter right here along the
Right.
way to the storage system.
Okay.
And this one will pull any stray poppies and we'll put it down to this, which will auto drop it into lava.
Oh, so what you're talking about is an overflow to the timer that glitches the timer itself?
It's well, the hopper. If you look over here at the sorter, the one I told you has poppies in it. Every
Yeah.
now and then, the game allows an item to jump a hopper. So it's like jumping from this hopper before it to the hopper after it. So it's actually just kind of missing this one entirely.
All right.
So it's just something to do with the way hoppers work now in 1.7.4. It's between 1.7.2 it was fine,
So
but
it's a timing issue with the hoppers.
yeah, it's in the game code.
Okay.
So I added this second one here that pulls any stray poppies out. So now the odds of seeing a poppy get all the way to the end is like 1 in 1,000,000.
All right.
So
Why
um,
is this important for this design?
uh, basically, so that this chest doesn't fill up with iron and poppies.
Ah,
Yep,
because the sorter is the problem.
yep. And then
Ah, very
this
good.
last. Oh, okay, go ahead. I jump ahead a lot.
No, that's very good. I see the problem now because I didn't understand that it was throwing off the sorter itself. I must have missed that. That's probably me.
Okay. All right. Well, over here, this right here is just checking the hopper above it, and if the hopper above it gets too many items, it'll start dumping the items into the trash as well. So if we get all this full of iron all the way to there, it'll start disposing of it because if this unit, this TangoTek design, if this backs up and left unchecked, it will clog up all the hoppers with iron, and then it will dispense all the poppies and then break the whole unit.
I see. So
So, yeah, so we have to.
TangoTek, if you're looking at this, this Ozrith Clay here has got a few suggestions and a few augmentations that you probably already know about or have pulled your hair out about a little bit. So yeah,
He'll
that's
probably make it look a lot nicer than I did, though.
well. I think we can get past the fire as long as we're careful. So let's go out to the Nether and take a
Oh,
look. See there.
before you do, take a peek at how much is in the chests already. This thing
Okay.
has been operating since about 5:25 and that wasn't even completed.
So that was what, 3 hours ago?
Yeah, about 3 hours
Real
ago.
time, 3 hours.
Yep.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's as much as was in our that single town farm
As
after a week
Yeah, I was
of
gonna say,
playing,
or has produced in the past what, two
and
months?
that produced this amount in a day. Well, in 3 hours.
Yeah, in three
So
hours.
yeah, in 3 days, I'd say all these chests are going to be full.
It's gonna be just trashing the iron. Yep.
Uh huh.
Yeah, my Drago Lee was worried about throwing it away, and he's like, "You're gonna store some up first, right?" And it's like, dude, you're not gonna give a crap. You're gonna come here, grab stacks, and walk on like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
yep. All right, well, I'm
Um.
gonna pop on through the portal here,
Yeah. Let's do that.
and it is lit, so watch yourself.
Okay, yes, this is our solution for getting rid of poppies.
Yeah, it's
That
pretty quick and
okay. For those who don't understand TangoTek, the
yeah,
hoppies basically are coming through the portal in order to keep chunks loaded over there
yep,
from spawn. And the gate kind of facilitates that. And as they come through, poppies build up on this side. So, in order for us to not have super lag every time we come to the nether, we get rid of the entities fairly quickly, almost instantaneously, by having them dump into fire when you log on in the nether.
yep.
So, that's what this room is about. And would you mind if I grabbed a stack and finished this out? Because these nether brick,
Oh, you were wanting to do that. Yeah, go
yeah,
for it.
that's kind of like the inauguration of the of
Yeah,
the
go for
design. Is doing something superfluous with the iron itself.
it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take. I think I can get away with 49. So let's try that.
Yeah, it does not mean a thing to me, frankly, with
Hmm.
all this iron.
All right, coming back at you. All right.
Yeah,
So help me pick this out of this. Oh, you're going through.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
back.
All right. So this was my idea of a good thing to do with the iron, which we were receiving, kind of like a what do you call it? Whoa! Don't wanna fall in fire. Fire. Okay. Um, this is kind of like a christening of the design. I've never actually built with iron blocks before, and not been in creative.
Yeah.
That's kind of high up there.
You know what? I think I'm actually gonna build Generic B's RV and just call that my first home.
Huh. That's funny.
Because I still don't have my own place on the server. I still kind of just live out of a
Yeah,
chest.
you are kind of a nomad.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
he's the hermit.
I
I'm the
wouldn't call.
nomad.
Uh-oh, we got two there. Can you put those back? I don't want little things getting up in there. There we go. Okay.
Oh man, I'm looking at my
All right.
bow and
Now,
armor.
how
new
does that
list.
look? I think that looks great.
That looks awesome. I love it.
There's nothing like iron in a build.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
better than
crazy.
quartz, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Quartz is just like a
Which
solid white.
actually, I would have done this in iron blocks, but it needs to be half slab. So
Yeah.
I wanted the. I might even take out these, but it just goes so well because I wanted this to shine through the light from the fire.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, okay, just another little bit of the tour here. This room I did what, day before yesterday,
Yep.
and this is one of my first big build projects that I just we just had like this portal was originally, this room was originally a cave, and it wasn't all that great. So I decided, I took it upon myself to enhance it. So you guys let me know what you think.
I think you epic-fied it.
Yeah,
We'll just make
I'm
that a word.
right now I'm thinking what it needs is some iron blocks.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but it does need some iron blocks in here somewhere.
Work it in there somehow.
Yeah, maybe in the corners here, something. And just a little bit of something on the side. Just something to let people know. Yeah, we've got lots of iron here now. So
Be crazy.
TangoTek, that's two of your designs that Ozrith has built, and we're both really pleased. I'm a fan of TangoTek, and how long have I been urging you to make that foundry?
Since the Iron Factory went up.
Yeah,
So since day 2.
yeah. I was floored by the fact that you made an iron farm the first day, practically.
Yeah. Just jumped on. I think that went up. I think that one went up in like 2 hours.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. That impressed the hell out of me. Of course, yeah. There's a reason why I'm on Derpacraft. Derp. Anyway, so yeah, we've been working a lot in this area over the course of our time here. I especially have devoted a lot of time and energy to this hallway. It's changed a lot. It's all packed ice under here, and that allows for very fast travel. And my mushroom farm here has come along. It works great. I just go through here, harvest what I need, and you've got the seed mushrooms up top, which actually were every other one. They've already grown in, so harvesting every other one once they grow in on the bottom is par for the course. And over here, since we use so many night vision, these are all carrots that I farm every time I come through, and it looks like they're about ready again. And this is the hallway that I was talking about, the bridge out to the ice farm, which is basically just a bridge to the icicle biome.
Yeah, the ice spike biome. Dragon Lee's place now.
Yeah, that's 700 blocks that way, and it's all ice, no waiting, and there is a chicken station to eat because it takes 7 pieces of chicken to get out there.
Yeah, leave it to me to count them all, right?
Over here, through this portal, is my base, and if we just pop right through.
Which it's a good thing you came on, because you were about to get a lot of iron blocks in your base.
This right here, I just redid the ceiling and took out some columns over here. I've got my little bonsai farm right over here, which, it's kind of derpy, but I like it, Got some spotlights on it. Got my potion brewing stands over there. Got my anvil. Got my workbench. There are ender chests everywhere.
You gotta mention your unofficial mascot over here.
Mushrooms over here. Unofficial. Oh yeah, we've got a Jamaican skeleton. I have been putting off using the skeleton farm because I want to give this guy a name tag and just put him over in the corner as a sentry, sort of like a snowman. But I need to actually facilitate that. That's going to be a project coming up, so maybe I'll put that out there for you. Right here we have Big Mouth Billy Bass trademark. Yeah. We had a conversation like the first couple of days, and he caught me a fish and mounted it and put it on the side of my portal. So that's kind of like one of those little things, the talking big mouth bass.
Yeah. Because I remember what happened was you seen some of my decorations and you said, in real life, you're the guy who has that talking fish on his wall.
Yeah.
And I said, the truth is, at one time I did. So I went and caught that fish for you.
Out here, this goes straight out into the water, which I had to expand the portal, and that was a big headache. You wouldn't believe the troubles and woes I had. I had to put ice up out here on this first row in order to get it so that it wouldn't just have downward flowing water. So that whole thing was held back with an ice wall at one point, and I had to do it not once but twice. So consequently, I'm out of ice again. So I'm going to have to take that 700 block
Yeah.
trip again. Yeah, I decided I wanted some home furnishings. This is my little breakfast nook area, and I
Looks
got a
really
little
nice
light.
under the water.
Yeah, yeah, I figured it'd be nice to do a little aquarium watching, and I don't know, maybe we'll get a little fishing set up there or something. Um, but that's it for right now. Those are all the new things developments that are showable at the moment. So, all right, take it easy. Bye.